Microphone. There we go. All right. Man, you leave the computer alone for, 4 or 5 days and suddenly everything just starts breaking down. Good evening, guys. Maybe I'll repeat myself for what I was trying to say before. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be back. It's been a few days. Took a few days to get a break filled, and then I was out away road trip card show vending. When these filled, but I'm back now. Sunday night, ready to rip. Sunday night baseball feels good. Apologies on the delay. I don't understand technology, man. I can't even tell you what happened. Like, the camera just wasn't working. I unplugged it from the computer, from the camera, restart the computer, restart the phone, open and then suddenly it just works. And there's no reason why. Like, what? We're moving on. Anyways, everything essentially got pushed back 30 minutes thanks to that. Then we go live and the microphone's not working. We're not going to strike out, though. We might be 0-2, but that's okay. We got some sweet cards here tonight. We've got 2 mega boxes, 1 Logofractor version, 1 regular version. This is the regular version. Looking for the X-Fractor parallels in here. New box that they're packing these in, which is kind of cool. I kind of like it. Shouldn't say kinda. I like it more than the old megas. 6 packs in here, 7 cards per pack. Look for the light board logo variations. Those are highly limited. And static noise inserts. Alright. I've got another Logofractor lined up for us, as well as more megas for this week. Yeah. Let's bring the light on over here. Coming up next after this, it was supposed to be starting like right now, but instead it's going to be more at like 9 o'clock as I untangle my light here. Hold on a second, guys. Yep. Just one of those nights. All right, cool. There we go. Chrome Hobby. That's going live at 9. It was supposed to be going live right now, the random teams one, thanks to the computer issues. And then we have Pokemon, which was going to go live at 9. That's going to go live at 9:30. You are right, Cody. Those two are swapped. So after this pack, I'll swap that. Just knocking that rust off. Kyle Manzardo, JT Realmuto, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, JJ Weatherholt is our first Future Stars insert. And we got Logan O'Hoppe for our X-Fractor, PCA Wrecking Crew, and Matt McLean. So nothing too crazy there in the first pack. Well, let's sleeve up PCA. O'Hoppe. I'm even going to top load that PCA with the way his market's been going. We'll top load this Weatherholt too. All right, let me swap those 2 teams on the sidebar. Pick your team. There's Cody. There's Heather. All right, there we go. Next pack up. Chris Bryant, Kevin Gosman, Wyatt Langford, Refractor Spencer Steer, Shota Imanaga for X-Fractor, Big Ticket, right? Is that what it is? Big Ticket Players? Yeah, BTP. BTP. Big Ticket Player, Corbin Carroll, and Young Ho Lee. Okay, so the hobby at 9 o'clock. Random teams, that is sold out. Pokemon after that is, you get 2 random packs. And either you make out with some really great packs, or you just get 2 standard packs. Got the hit guarantee in that, so you're not going to walk away empty-handed no matter what. It's a good time. Only 4 spots left in that if you want to hang out. And if you don't, just watch along, and I'll take all 4 of those spots. I'm happy to do it, but we'd just love to have your company. So, Paul Goldschmidt here. Kodai Senga. Shohei Ohtani. Bobby Witt Jr. Refractor. Freddie Freeman on the X-Fractor. Back-to-back X-Fractors here. That's Brett Beatty. And then George Valera. think that was our first base rookie, oddly enough. What other stuff do I want to throw out there and promote? It's been so many days here now. I got to catch up on that kind of stuff. Fantasy baseball. Not fantasy baseball. Fantasy baseball's in the playoffs right now for us, actually. That's a 2-week playoff. Week 1 is wrapping up now. Week 2 is about to kick off. That's the quarterfinals right now. Fantasy football is what I meant to say. That is live. Sign-ups for that is live now. Draft isn't for a little bit, early September. So you got a little bit of time to decide if you want to hop in, but don't overthink it. Just join. Check it out over on departurecards.com. That's the new website. Departure Break still works, though. I own both. Francisco Lindor, Willie Adames, Jarren Duran, Throwback Mike Trout, X-Fractors Schneemann, and Sean Murphy, and Joe Ryan. For fantasy football, we use Yahoo. And really, the only rhyme or reason for that is that's just what I'm used to using from other leagues. So since I'm commissioner, I use what I'm comfortable with. So I have a friends league we've been doing for like 20 years now, and then I run a league for my family as well. Both those are on Yahoo, so I just run this one on Yahoo. Also, it's free, so all the money goes towards prizes. When we do baseball, we use CBS, which is not free, but I think it's worth it. Anyways, getting off track. Trey S. Savage, Jeff McNeil, Riley Green. That's right. Robert's coming back, so maybe you shouldn't sign up unless you want to get the SmackDown. That's your choice, guys. Riley Green. All right, we've got Aqua X-Fractor out of 199 is Corbin Burns. And Marcus Simeon. Carlos Rodon. And Randy. Some Randy guy. No, I got to stick with CBS, Alan. They're very good with their commissioner, like, details that they let you do, so it lets me do the stuff like the 2-week playoffs and do the matchups however I want, just like the little tiny things that I enjoy putting in, changing the way the point system works a little bit to fit our needs, that kind of stuff. So I'm married to CBS. Jackson Merrill, Sale Frelick, Xander Bogaerts, Brenton Doyle, Refractor, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., X-Fractor, as well as Brent Rooker, and then Robert Suarez. Yeah, no, Yahoo Football I am much less attached to. That one I just do because I'm used to it, but I could take it or leave it in terms of a platform. I kind of like what I've been seeing from Sleeper, since the Sleeper app is kind of, I've noticed over the years kind of trying to become more the main platform you use. They let you collect prize funds on there without taking a fee and stuff like that. Maybe someday I would look into Sleeper or something. I don't know. It's hard to break old routines, especially the older you get. All right, here's this one here, Logofractors. This time we get 6 packs per box, but it is 5 cards instead of 7 cards. And the cool thing is they don't do the just 2 packs where everything else is kind of worthless, like they did with the Bowman Mega Boxes. I like this. Fanatics has plenty of faults, but they're doing a lot of cool things too with Topps I appreciate. Here we go, 6 packs. First one up. PSA is still not accepting bulk value submissions, unless anybody else has heard something I have not over the last few days. I haven't been 100% tuned in, but last I checked, we're still paused and waiting on PSA, yeah. Dalton Varsho. Young Holy. Taylor Ward. Jack Caglione Perspectives. Oh, and that's the Logofractor edition. Sweet. All right, Heather. Nice. Dig that. And Hunter Green. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like the Bowman Megas, you know, we'd break them because you get bored of doing the hobbies for a while. You want to try something new or whatever. But it's like those base packs, you just knew you weren't going to get anything out of them. It was kind of lame, you know. Just give me like one in each pack rather than 5 all at once. I like it. Or 2. We'll take 2. Yeah, Dynasty on Sleeper, I could see that for sure being nice. Yeah, I'll look into it more, you know. Maybe for next year. Chandler Simpson. Joe Ryan. Luke Weaver. Gold Kodai Senga. That is 26 out of 50. Man, a bigger name would have been nice there, but we'll take what we can get. That's going to Crispy. Some gold Logofractor action. And then second Logofractor, Max Muncy. Yeah, the reason. It might as well be because Jack's not his name anyways, right? Just his initials, so. Razor Jack. Like Razor Ramon. Raz Cags. All right. Edwin Diaz. Robert Suarez. Jackson Holiday. Corbin Burns. And Troy Melton. Oh, Alan Scott B. If you've ever seen his name on the sidebar. He runs a Dynasty League for us. I don't handle it because I've got so many other things going on with the channel. But he asked one day if people would be interested in doing a Dynasty, and he would be happy to, head it out for us. And yeah, people were. And I know that he has space. At least he did going into this season. I stink, man. I think my team's in last place. It's a daily league, and I am used to weekly lineups like we do for our league. I'm not trying to make excuses because even with perfect lineup management, I'd still be getting smoked out there. But I've got some good prospects, so no quitting. Xavier Edwards, Matt McLean, Dylan Lyle, Ellie De La Cruz, Wrecking Crew Logofractor, and a Colson Montgomery. Cool. Let's sleeve and top load that. Yeah, they're just wasting away. Ronald Acuna, Vladdy Jr., all these prime years burning at the bottom of the standings. Zach Wheeler, George Valera. Hey, Eugenio Suarez. We got Pink Chris Bryant. It's 150 out of 250. Nope, that's just straight up 50. 50 out of 250. Logofractor. And then Lars Nootbaar. The big issue, Noah, is my entire bullpen just got decimated with injuries. Like, every single guy is on the 60-day IL. Everybody on my bench, every starter, it's just a total mess, to the point that it's not even worth me trying to fix it on the waiver wire, because the amount of work that would need to be done to fill up like all these injured players. If it was like 1 or 2, you'd be like, all right, let's see what we can figure out here. Let's see what we can work through this injury until some guys get back or something. But it's like every single RP. It's been a crazy year. That's the excuse I'm using anyway. It's not my fault. It's all injuries. Mookie Betts, Randy, Mackenzie Gore, Logofractor Nick Kurtz, and Logofractor Max Fried. And that wraps it up. I've got another round of this coming up, so keep an eye out for that. We'll get that posted up next. Pick your team, Logofractor, and Megabox. Everything you saw here tonight, we're just going to do it all over again. Next up, though, we've got the Random Teams Hobby, so don't go anywhere if you're looking for that. I'm just going to kind of recap here, get everything all flipped over, and then we'll come back for that. About 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier or something like that. We'll see what happens. Because it looks like we're a little bit catching up here on our schedule after that technology issues. Here's our inserts: Duran, Mike Trout, and Corbin Carroll. And then we have, let's see, George Valera, Brenton Doyle Refractor, Bobby Witt, and Spencer Steer. Got the Shohei we sleeved up in case PCA doesn't beat him out for the MVP. And then Logofractors and Prism, stuff like that. Nick Kurtz, Max Fried, Lars Nootbaar, Hunter Green, Max Muncy, Corbin Burns, Gurriel Jr., Brent Rooker, Marcus Simeon, Rodon, Schneeman, Murphy, Freeman, Beatty, Imanaga, and Ohapi. That takes us to the top-loaded stuff. Top-loaded, we had Logofractor Ellie, Montgomery, Troy Melton, and Caglione, Raz Cags, Treya Savage, PCA Wrecking Crew, and JJ Weatherholt Future Stars. Back here, couple guys who are on the second half of their careers, we could say. Kodai Senga, 28 out of 50 on the gold. Chris Bryant, 50 out of 250 on the pink. Then we had Corbin Burns out of 199 at 99. That's it on this one. I'm going to catch up on these comments really quick. Alan, I think what we just did this last year, we had one new guy join the league, and so everybody dropped, I think it was like 5 players. Was that what it was, Noah? For him to work with. But it's all salary-based and stuff, so sometimes your guys just get to be too expensive and you drop them, stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the thing. I know, the daily stuff for sure. Yeah, when you have the office job and you're like checking your email and then you can check your lineups too at the same time, that always works out nice. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, I'll hang this up. We'll be back with the hobby random teams and give me like 5-ish minutes. Yeah, and then we'll get some more Topps Chrome baseball. Hope to see you there, guys.